Hi everyone, welcome to Morlight TV. I am Morlight. Thank you so much for joining us today on another edition of Morlight TV. So my people, many Nigerians have been saying that they don't want bad leaders come 2023. They are clamoring that they don't want bad leaders, that they want good leaders. However, you will not believe it that some Nigerians don't actually mind having bad leaders so long they come from their family or from their tribe, their ethnic group, or from their religion. I mean, despite the fact that many of them are clamoring that they do not want bad leaders anymore in government, some of them are really going to base their choice on tribalism, ethnicity, religion, and some other form of traditional affiliations. Now, political scientists and economic researchers have said that it is a primitive way of choosing your leaders when you choose based on affiliations. When you choose based on affiliations such as, oh, he's from my family, oh, he's from our hometown, oh, he's our Yoruba person, oh, he's our Igbo person, oh, he's our Hausa Fulani man. When you choose based on that, I tell you, you will continue to have bad leaders. So what do people in developed climates, in developed countries, what do they choose their leaders based on? What characteristics or traits do they base their choice of leadership on? Number one, they choose based on competence. They don't care whether it's from their tribe, whether they attend the same church or mosque, or whether they are from the same family group or the same village. No, they don't care about that. They want to consider competence. Is he or she competent to get the job done? Do they have what it takes? Capacity. Secondly, they ask themselves, does this person have what it takes, to do the job? They consider also his integrity, his character. Is this person an honest person? Do they keep to their words? Do they tell people, we're going to do this in your interest? We have the interest of the citizens at heart, and we are going to do your bidings as voters. And when they get into power, they actually keep to their words. Are they such a credible person? They also check out their credibility. You want to be sure that the people you are voting for are credible, that the one you want to choose to control the affairs of your life, so to speak, because economic policies, government decisions can be very powerful. They will actually have a direct impact on your life as a citizen. So do you want to make such a serious choice based on sentiment? Do you want to base your decision or your choice on such critical area or aspect of your human life on sentiment or on affiliations? I tell you that people in serious democratic climb do not base their choice of leaders on this primitive affiliations. That is the old way of doing things. As a matter of fact, research has shown that only in low income countries and in less developed countries that you see the citizens choosing their leaders based on tribalism, based on religion, based on ethnicity, or whether it comes from my family or we have some sort of affiliation. It's people that are not developed in their minds that base their choice of leaders on that mundane things such as affiliations. But the serious-minded citizens in developed countries base their choice of leaders on more serious criteria, because they know that whoever they're going to have at the ends of affairs would make decisions, will make policies that will impact on the lives of their children, that will impact directly on their own life. It will impact directly even on the lives of your unborn children and your unborn generation. It's going to impact directly on your income, your disposable income, your ability to fulfill your dreams, for you to be employed. It will impact on your survival, your existence on earth as a person. So you don't want to base your judgment or base your choice on mundane things, on things that don't really matter. So are Nigerians really ready for good leaders? Are they really ready for good leaders? If there are some of them that are still basing their choice on such primitive sentiment, even though they are saying we don't want bad leaders, but their attitude, their disposition, the basis of their choices says it, that they still want bad leadership to continue in Nigeria. Let me know what you think. When do you think all of these sentiments are going to stop and we will begin to choose the best of us, and we'll begin to choose among the brightest of us, and we'll begin to choose those who are competent, those who are credible, those who have integrity, will keep to their words, those who are honest, those who are corrupt free, that are not going there for their own selfish interest, but they are after your own interest, after the common good of Nigerians, because we are all Nigerians, regardless of where we come from, regardless of our tribe, regardless of our religion, regardless of our ethnicity. We want to be sure that everyone is safe in the country, whether you go to worship in a mosque, or you go to worship in a church, or you are even a traditionalist, whatever it is you worship. We want to be sure that you can afford 3 square meals a day. We want to be sure that when you travel on the roads or even by air, you are safe. We want to be sure that your children get education. We want to be sure that you yourself, you are gainfully employed, you are doing productive things with your time and with your life. We don't want people wasting away just because they have chosen bad people to be at the corridor of power, taking decisions on your behalf and on behalf of your children. I want you to think deeply on this. Guess what? I'm just spreading more light. Here at Morlight TV, we talk about how we can localize governance and development, because gone are the days when our politicians think that they are the government. Now we want to break it down, and we want to let the people know that they are actually the government, and they determine or decide who will be at the helms of affairs in the government that the people run. The citizens are actually the government, and it is when this happens that development will take place, that there will be localization of development. Whether you are in the villages or you are in the city, whatever location you are, development should get to you. If we all are involved in governance in this country, it's only a matter of time. Development will reach you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please do join us on subsequent episodes. If you are here to subscribe to this channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button. We hope to bring you more interesting topics. I remain your host, Morlight, and I'm spreading more light. Thank you.